to you about our nonprofit organization called Mitts for Kids. We are a nonprofit organization that donates baseball equipment around the world to kids in need. We have been to Central American countries such as Belize, Nicaragua, the British Virgin Islands, and Roatan. This year we plan to go back to Roatan, Honduras for our next round.
The idea for Mitts for Kids came to us while on vacation in Costa Rica in 2009. My dad and I were playing catch on the beach when some local boys came up to me and asked to see my mitt. When I shared it with them, they looked amazed. Later that day, I asked my dad why the kids were so interested in my mitt. He explained to me that kids in Costa Rica had never seen great mitts like I had. I said, "We have plenty of mitts in our garage. Can we donate them?" When Matthew arrived in Costa Rica, I shared the idea of collecting used baseball equipment and donating it to kids everywhere. He liked the idea, and we decided to be partners in our new charity, Mitts for Kids.
We have made 4 donations: Belize, the Virgin Islands, and Nicaragua and Honduras.
Our first visit was to Belmopan, Belize. We visited an orphanage, and we gave the kids baseball equipment. These kids were ranging from 2 to 17 years old and had never played a baseball a day in their lives. But after teaching them and playing with them a little bit, they caught on really fast and they had a great time. Then we went to a local school in Hopkins and donated to their PE program, which didn't have enough equipment. Here, the principal and the students are checking out the new mitts and balls and bats.
In 2011, we went to St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Our first donation was at the Savon Boys Club, which runs an after-school program for underprivileged youth. Kids go there instead of hanging out on the streets and getting in trouble. We donated lots of equipment, and all the kids were very grateful. Our second donation was to the St. Thomas Little League. We attended a night game and were able to make our donation right at home plate. Later that summer, we received an email thanking us and telling us that the Virgin Islands All-Star team lost to Aruba in the Caribbean Finals and were 1 game away from going to Williamsport. They said that they used the equipment we donated on the road to the Caribbean World Series. In 2012, we donated in Nicaragua. We started our trip in Grenada, where we donated at a local Little League field. Then we met a former national team shortstop named Zach Lopez, who was trying to form a Little League program and wanted his kids to get a game experience. He organized the game with boys from a nearby town called Rivas. Matthew and I played on the Gigante team with Zach's local boys. We donated equipment to both of the teams. It was a hard-fought battle, and it ended up a tie game, and everybody was happy. The kids were very good baseball players and loved the game. It was rewarding.
Last spring break, we went to Roatan, Honduras. While in Roatan, we found a great organization called Soul International. They organize many things, such as the courts, where kids from bad parts of town can come to get medicine and food. Here's us preparing the food for them. Many kids in the courts were also on the baseball team. Here is the John J. Wood Field of Dreams. It's the only ballpark on the entire island that actually has working lights. Here's the kids at a fun little practice. A couple days later, we watched the Pirates, a minor league team, just below the national Honduras team, play against another local team. After the game, we donated to all the kids, and it was a great time. Here's me with Mark and Dave.
Follow us on Instagram at our username, Mitts for Kids.
Or you can follow us at our Facebook page.
See more photos of our donations at www.mittsforkids.org.
Thanks so much, everyone. We couldn't do it without you.
Hi, I'm Dylan, and I'm Bloopers! I'm gonna make this guy a knuckle sandwich. Alright, go.